Good morning, everyone. Here it is, video message number 4. So, in these incredibly testing and challenging times, my message today was really to, by this stage, letting you just understand that I'm sure by now you're thinking about a whole host of different feelings and emotions that you're experiencing right now as we are in this lockdown situation. So the word that sprung to mind today was one of tolerance. And when we look at how many changes where we're now our lives have been turned upside down, we're becoming parents who are spending more time with our children than we've ever done before. Our children aren't at school, and probably they want to be at school, and they're missing their schoolmates, and so it's going to affect their moods, their behaviors. So the challenges are at all levels. Maybe like myself, where my mother's in a nursing home and I can't get to see my mum, and she's incredibly distressed and anxious over this. So this is a game changer, as by now everybody is beginning to realize. So tolerance is going to be key to getting through this and how we handle this situation, because it's going to be with us for some time yet. So I want to sort of say to you, just practice your tolerance. Understand not only your feelings and your behaviors and your attitudes and what's setting that. It's about, can you create the right mental conditions to thrive? As I've said in an earlier video, setting those conditions in your mind are crucial. They really are. So your mindfulness, your well-being, your mental health, and your biology and your chemistry will be critical to this situation. It really is. So you're going to have to work hard. So here I think are maybe some tips. Be aware of your tolerance levels, because they're going to change, because we're in a brand new chapter, a brand new world with things that we've not had to experience either before or certainly for a long, long time. So I often talk in my classes about using our pause button. Inside each and every one of us, we have the ability, at the moment where we feel we're losing control or we're feeling agitated or angry, we have the ability to press our pause button. And it's really, really important that we use that pause button more and more and more. That will help us with our tolerance. But what it also does, it helps us change our chemistry. It helps stop all of the negative chemicals that flood into our system as a result of when we're angry or frustrated. Okay, part of our early brain was wired for 3 principles of fight, flight, and freeze. And that early part of our brain, the minute something goes wrong, we're preparing to fight, or we're thinking, I don't like this and I've got to move away from it, or freeze. I'm just not used to this and I really don't know what to do next. I'm just being overwhelmed, flooded with chemicals and feelings and emotions. So pressing your pause button at that moment, the minute you feel that you're losing control, press that pause button. And that's the time to look for some real distractions. Look for something, because you've got to try and get back to a sense of happiness, a place of comfort through happiness. So, things we can do to improve our mindfulness and our state of mind and our mental health in times of stress and pressure like these is to maybe put the headphones on, listen to some music, go back and watch a movie, stream a movie that made you smile many years ago. Go back and watch it again. All of those things will help. That's a pause button where you can reverse the chemistry of the moment. And put yourself back in a happy place, and don't allow that anxiety to build and build and build, as will the pressure do so as well. So think about those things very, very acutely. It's super important that we do those things. Now, my next video is going to be about some really interesting, exciting stuff, some stuff that I've developed with a partner of mine, and I think you'll really enjoy it. And I think it's going to bring a lot of new information and new help to you guys. So right now, my final message, to try and keep this reasonably short, is be aware of that tolerance. Absolutely use that pause button. Reverse the chemistry so that it doesn't build and build and build. Don't allow the media, despite the news and information that we've got, don't allow the media to constantly put out all these messages, and don't subject yourself to those messages too frequently. There's a lot of horrible stuff going out in the world today, and exposing yourself, it's true, it's real, it's distressing, but don't keep listening to those messages, because it plays on our psychology, it plays on our behaviors, it plays on our moods and our feelings. So please don't subject yourself to too much of the negative things that come from the media, because you've got to get a balance in finding your happy time as well, during these very challenging times. So tolerance is going to be key to everybody. It's going to be key to getting through this situation. And stay well, stay safe, stay indoors. And my next video will come back to you with some really, really good stuff as to how, during these incredibly testing times, we can do some amazing stuff. All right. Hope you enjoy it. Stay safe, stay well, stay indoors. Cheers, guys. Bye-bye.